We have one award remaining, and that is for the Caribbean Exporter of the Year. To present this award, Mrs. Pamela Coke Hamilton, the Executive Director of Caribbean Export Development Agency. And to tell you a little bit about the award, though, the Caribbean Export of the Year Award recognizes a Caribbean firm which has achieved significant exporting success and whose brand epitomizes Caribbean export's guiding philosophy of taking Caribbean excellence to the world. There are 9 nominees. They are Angostura Limited, Baron Foods Limited. There we go, that's right. Belcar Export and Import Company Limited, Caribbean Cement Company Limited, Gopex International, Laboratorio MK SRL, Nand Prasad and Company Limited, Sacha Cosmetics, and the West India Biscuit Company Limited. A round of applause for these 9 nominees. Follow that up with a drum roll, because the winner of this award comes from a certain Twin Island Republic, representing... Oh dear. All right. We'll just forget that for a second. Representing Trinidad and Tobago. Hey, that's just not cool right now. Representing Trinidad and Tobago, Sacha Cosmetics. And we invite Mr. Ramesh Ramdeen to accompany the recipient, who is Mr. Karma Maharaj. He's the managing director. Well, Sacha Cosmetics was founded 35 years ago in Trinidad and Tobago by Mr. Karma Maharaj. It was his vision to develop a cosmopolitan brand of cosmetics which would look equally exquisite on all skin tones. The company started and continues to be a family-owned business, passionately committed to the philosophy that a woman's makeup must enhance her natural beauty, not hide it. It is the first and only line of makeup in the world that is halal certified. Sacha is distributed in 23 countries, including Puerto Rico, Cuba, Senegal, New Zealand, Australia, South Africa, and the Dominican Republic. In North America, it is sold online and distributed by Sacha USA Artesia, in Artesia, California. In 2013, the company was appointed sole supplier of cosmetics to Tiendas TRD Caribe, the largest distribution company in Cuba with 2,179 retail outlets. This makes Sacha one of the only Caribbean countries or businesses to successfully penetrate the Cuban market. Their products have been used by makeup artists at several major international beauty events. Sacha was the official cosmetics of the 1999 Miss Universe, the 2000 Miss USA pageant, the 2011 Miss Bahamas pageant, and the 2014 Miss Panama pageant. Ladies and gentlemen, show some appreciation and a warm welcome to the recipient, the managing director of Sacha Cosmetics, Karma Maharaj. Mr. Maharaj.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. All protocols observed. I wish to thank the Caribbean Export Agency for selecting my company as the inaugural Caribbean Exporter of the Year. Over the years, we have committed ourselves to building a powerful brand. We are in a different business from most people here. We've heard from people in the food industry, in the foam industry. We don't make cosmetics. We make women look more beautiful.
Woo!
In fact, we do not sell cosmetics, we sell hope. And when we started out, we always felt our philosophy was makeup got to make women look like a better version of themselves. And we were walking around and seeing women looking worse when they wore makeup. And I said to myself, surely somebody in this world got to create a brand that will make all women in Trinidad of any skin tone look naturally more beautiful. And today, having developed that brand as a premium brand of cosmetics and having successfully outperformed all the imported cosmetic brands combined that come into Trinidad, we felt we were powerful enough to export our brand. We started exporting through CARICOM, like most of us. We went to Cuba. We're going to be opening our first outlet in Panama in June. But we also sell our products online. And while most people are now thinking about e-business and e-commerce, we have been selling online for the past 17 years worldwide. Recently, we signed an agreement for our distributor worldwide online, Amazon.com. And last night, I got a call. I keep very close tabs on it. Last night, I got a call from our e-commerce department that we sold over 100 orders online last night. It was an amazing conversion rate of visitors to buyers of 16.8%, which has to be a world record. Because we make products that improve and significantly improve the lives of users. While our makeup looks amazing on all skin tones, on darker skin, it is absolutely transformational. And the black bloggers in America have caught on to Sacha. And if this progresses as it is progressing right now, our #1 export market, maybe in the next 2 or 3 months, will be online. I hope that gives some people some inspiration to have faith in the young people in your organization. They are the ones who will drive this, right? And let them benefit from the business experience of the older people like ourselves. As I said, I am the youngest old person. I started Sacha 35 years ago when I was 5 years old. And I would like to thank especially my wife, who has stood by me in the business. And when you meet her, you'll understand she is 50% naturally beautiful and 50% Sacha. Thank you very much.
Congratulations again, Mr. Maharaj. Ladies and gentlemen, for the next few minutes, you're about to be thrilled by the baddest bongo band ever. Yes, indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, I speak of Nomads.
So come and get up in the morning, morning. Top shot on a love beat, cause we man believe I can ball and all station stops, so come and get up in the morning, morning. Top shot on a love beat, cause we man walking, yeah. All station stop, yeah. Solid the streets, up on the trigger. I feel the soul of the gun on the fire. I feel some people that feel like I'm scatter. Shit and good and you know they must attack. Like a prince and my roots I can know never. Like when they know I used to champion diver. Back in the school, pay all the tutor. So you will come that they go by the dinner. Them sick them up, I put you in my doctor. Don't my heart, rip my mandora. If you want me, say no in a man over shoulder. Got the better name, something fancy like water. Wait, so come and get up in the morning, morning. Top shot on a love beat, cause we man believe got them balling. All the stations stop, so come and get up in the morning, morning. Top shot on a love beat, cause we man balling, yeah. All stations stop, dead on the street, gotta hear from the news, say one boy, come on belly run, every night, still don't be the run. I'll be waiting for you, just give me that one chance, let me follow through I'll be waiting for you, lady, just give me that one chance. Let me climb and do the dance. So lady, I've been wanting for you to know the way that I feel. So I heard that you've been calling, a love that's extra special and real. Make it better, and I can stick by you and make it better, Lord. And if you want to stay true, now Lord, then I can be the love for you. And if you want to romance, I'll be waiting for you. Let me run. If you want to romance, I'll be waiting for you, lady. Just give me a chance. Let me run. Lady, I've been wanting you to know the way that I feel, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Nomads! Yes, sir. Make sure you get the album, for real. Available everywhere, music and soul. Sly and Robbie presents the Nomads. Awesome stuff. So we got the party started, and you're all on your feet, most of you that is, and we're going to keep it that way. The Carry Forum EU Business Forum focused on 3 areas. Agriculture, primarily looking at cocoa, herbs and spices, higher education, and music. And of course, once you say music and you think Jamaica, well, certainly for the past 15 years, you think Nomads. With me is Sheldon Shepherd, musician, thespian, and so many more things.
Every area of the performing arts,
right?
you know.
How useful have you found this forum, though?
Well, a forum where you have people from Europe, people from the Caribbean, industry people gathering under one roof, sharing opinions, sharing ideas, seeking insight as well, and sharing insight is always useful, you know, very useful for a person like myself and my group, Nomads, in order, because we always seek to better our mission and our trads. So, you know, we are here primarily to make contact, learn more about the industry, and share what we are going through as artists ourselves, you know. So we have made contacts, you know, a few contacts with the Caribbean and with Europe, you know. So I think that personally, job well done, you know. We need more forums like this, you know, but we just need, what we need now is a more, let's just see what happens, you know, with all of the talks and all of the meetings and the exchange of cards and things. Let's just see what happens, and let us actually send our emails out to make some things happen and make some phone calls, you know. So I'm looking forward to the fruits from these seeds.
Good. Now, all these talks, there were 2 days, on both days, sorry, the music roundtable. Some of the issues would have centered around intellectual property rights and access to international markets. A lot of times performing artists have some trouble getting access or getting the presence on the ground there. But coming out of those roundtables, what do you see? What's one of the things that really stuck out for you? What are, you know, something that really you want to see some action on?
Access, you know, the 2 major points, access. With the IP, you know, it's that you pretty much can go and read a book, you know, and ask for insight from, if you have an attorney, if you have a manager who is, you know, I read a book, you know, and find out more about that. But the access to these markets, the visas, the flights, we need subsidies, we need airlines to come in and say, hey, watch here, we have these special things in the summer for the artists, you know, that you don't pay anything at all to get to get to these countries, you know. That would be amazing, you know.
Message.
Yeah, you know, because it's only fostering growth for the economy, and we know as artists we're not the big artists yet, you know. We don't have our own jets yet, you know. So we're not buying the fuel, you know. We're actually buying the tickets, and the tickets are pretty expensive. It kind of put a damper on my plans this year for Europe, because the tickets and the accommodations and the just to stay alive, just to eat in Europe, that outweighed our actual monies that we were supposed to get from these festivals. So it didn't work out economically for us. So we had to sit this year Europe out, you know, and kind of put our sights on America, and even here locally, you know, to get the energy pumping in Europe again and again and again. Because how it works, you know, is you get the booking for the festivals, but you take, for instance, you get 5 or 10 festivals. That's a good vibe, but depending on how far they are spaced, the amount of days that you have between them, you still have to eat those days, you still have to pay for your whatever hotel or whatever guest house you're in for those days. Yeah. And depending on your team, my team, as I say, is 7. Some people's team is 12 and 15. Yeah. You still have to feed all of these people and pay them their per diem and all of that. So if you're not filling these days between you know, you kind of will owe the promoters, you kind of owe Europe. So you'll go there, play your music and everything, and when you get money, you realize you get a negative dollar. Yeah. So it doesn't equate, it doesn't work. So it's really access. Access is the primary, and Agent Sasko spoke about that as well in his presentation. He spoke about the access, you know, the visas. It's such a chore sometimes to get your visa. It's not that bad for Nomads because we have a good name. And I'm not saying that other artists don't have a good name, but sometimes the embassies just don't know you, you know, and that is not necessarily that's not really the artist's fault, because you have to grow and you have to start from somewhere. So it's not the artist's fault that the embassy don't know him. So I need my governance and my people who are in charge to bridge this gap that we have right now between the artist and the visa, you know, the embassy.
Wise words and a call for assistance, a call for consideration, a call for partnership from Sheldon Shepherd of Nomads. You're watching Business Access TV.
Show some love for Agent Sasko!
Mad son! But it sound like you're Michael, the best son of them. I am now! Yeah, as we soon as they pound the full time everything, I want to say congratulations to all the awardees. Yes, they're going to come over the bicycle and some brother. Now, it's party time, you know, so who are sit down? Follow me now! Hey, follow me now! Hey, forum! I'm answering big up every massive Caribbean crown. You know, say nobody knows what I like you then. Put your one in the ear. Put your one in the ear. Oh, yeah, it don't really matter if it's only your 20. See, from your nose and your pocket, they no empty. Put your one in the ear. All right. You want business, no, so you're not joke. All of who are on the wicked exporters, put your one up. Pull up. So no one will have vibes, so ready for the vibe. Everybody alright? For all the islands in the tropics, export of the topic. We have to make a thing go on, have to turn a profit. So we depend on your selling. How them a tell me about recession, but I hustling with the pan. Time is money and we now waste a second, so we depend on your selling. Cause them say money now run and it a trickle. Yeah, thing a come in little. Well, from it a move little, then we call it a mickle. Every mickle make a muckle, so we have to make the dickle. Benz a buy out a bicycle. Baby pampers and buckle and nipple. Then watch how we are. Start away from a ripple. We start with a single, then we double, then we triple. Cause when we have no money and we pack it, survival of the topic, so we have to make a thing one. We turn a profit, so we depend on your selling, and promote. As we get the money, it done, yes. And it feel like next month then I go come, boy. As we get the money, it done. And promote, me get paid on Friday, and my Saturday. Me don't know where that day, but do no piece of me spend on me money. Me work too hard to take it and dash way. A long time me no save, gone all the days when me could have a thing stash way. Me lose me go over track one day, so me now go back there. Me have to try something else. Get me pay, me pray for to bless it. All kind of way me try stretch it. Me go try pick tree, but me never yet catch it. All the lot of me have to left it, and I don't want to break the law. One of my friends I go try partner, but this said week when me get me draw, me hand down back of me jaw and promote. Boy, as we get the money, it done, yes, and it feel like next month then I go. The song I name something's gotta give. Me get a daughter now, so me have to think smarter now. It means so me not think constructive. Oh, it's like so me brain and mix smarter now. Over the years, put in the work. Sweat running on me shirt, Lord, the work I pay off you now. That is why we are told the world watcher. The experts them sell off you now. I wanna say something's gotta give. No for them youth and all no manners. Parents are get soft you now. Who do not see your TV, you grow the youth them. SpongeBob and Patrick, no mention South Park you now. Wait, then if them all are surf the internet, you're not even a check or monitor with them and watch you now. Oh, you want kick and box you know. When the same little juvenile I tell you about your part. Something's gotta give.
So here we are at the Hilton Rose Hall at the end of 2 days of intense meetings, negotiations, other types of interactions, think tanks, and so much more at the CARI Forum EU Business Forum, organized by the Caribbean Export Development Agency. We thank you for joining us as we spoke with some of the movers, the shakers, and some of the other stakeholders in the export industry. We look forward to the action which will take place coming from a large number of these recommendations that were made here at this historic forum. Also, thanks to the EU and the Caribbean Export Development Agency for organizing the inaugural Caribbean Exporter of the Year Awards. We look forward to reporting more of these business activities occurring across the region and across the world to you right here on Business Access TV. Serious about business.